Once again, back in action.
Yep.
Yep.
Oh, we're live?
Yeah, we're live.
Oh, snap. All right,
That's it. I mean, I don't want to like scare. I feel like it's very awkward to like say, and now here's the show.
Just like naturally get right into it. I'm with
Yes.
it.
I don't even know.
I'm not gonna lie, I don't know what episode this is, but
this would
be episode
8 just went up, and then I think we got. This is probably 11.
Yeah, I think it's 11.
This is
because the first one I was on was 8. Jim and Matt were 9. Ryan was 10.
No, Jim and Matt were 7. You're 8. We have another one with us.
Oh yeah,
Ryan and this one.
Damn, we got back catalog. That's what that means.
Yeah.
All right, bet.
I was talking to someone about that. It was probably my mom, actually.
Yeah.
I didn't realize because we've done right. Or at least the way we do it is, it's so much easier to have like a month, 5-6 weeks worth of stuff just in the can, so you can just roll whenever you not want to. But like in my mind, we've been doing this now, so I was like, oh right, yeah, we have to like announce this. Yeah, I've been doing it.
That's what happens when you playing, man. Dang, so we're at 11.
Yeah, bro.
I forgot we did 2 with just us 2.
Yeah.
And Rye is coming up technically.
Yeah. No, Rye will have already happened by the time this comes out.
Okay, got you.
So we'll be looking forward to the reactions of that.
Got you.
Which is great.
All right, bet. Well, we lit then. No matter what episode.
No matter what, we're ready to roll. Now, just so I know and so everyone else knows, are on the podcast now, are you B-Rock?
Yeah, I'm B-Rock.
Okay, so we're rolling with that.
Yeah,
branded
B-Rock
wise,
now.
B-Rock is branded.
Just B-Rock.
Okay, because you're a man of many names now.
Yeah.
So we got
a lot of people call me different things. I got called the Puma God yesterday. Which
oh yeah,
really cool.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm thinking about rocking a new Puma windbreaker like every episode now. Like it's just at this point.
That's just a humble flex, though, right?
But I mean, they're so cheap. They're like $30.
What I will say is, if you put your money on a first sponsorship for us, it's going to be a tie between it's Puma or some bourbon.
Yeah.
Either of which
but it'll probably end up being
will
like
be better. Like a toothbrush.
Yeah, it'll probably end up being like a web blocker.
A set of tampons or something.
Web blocking software or something that we have to promote.
And hey, let me tell you what. That will be the most well done, charismatic ad read of all time.
Look, so for all web blocker software companies out there, if you decide to sponsor the Stop Snitchin podcast, it will be the best ad you will ever see.
Oh yeah, I think that's underrated already for ads. Yeah. Like people who just the big ones, they just sit there and read it off. Yeah. I get that they're making so much money off of it, like them just saying the name of something, it doesn't matter. Yeah. But like a smaller podcast, I'm like, why not
put some thought into it?
Yeah, why not make like a little video out of it anyway? Like it's only going to bring more to you.
For sure.
But anyway.
Mad people gonna have web blocking software. Oh yeah, tradition.
To another episode.
Let's get it.
Stop snitching.
Whoa,
oh my gosh.
You gotta do the countdown.
Oh, okay. All right.
3, 2, 1.
Stop snitching. Bang.
That was solid. Old fashioned.
It's definitely been our best one. I like how we have a branded drink.
Yeah. Although you don't make it like how it says it should be made on your bar.
All right, well, first of all, Adriana made the bar that it's on, and then when she made the list thing, I had no idea there was all that stuff in it.
Oh, yeah. It was, like, heavy. It was like a banana. Bro, it was like an orange peel.
I love you and this, but if I have to make, like, orange rind and peels every single time.
I wouldn't even know the difference, honestly.
I know,
I just drink it because it's...
Well, also, have you started to notice that I give you half a shot and I give myself a shot?
Yeah, because I'm like slower.
Because Brandon's never finished it.
I've never finished it.
He literally has never finished it ever. Every time
I mean, I probably could if I think I'm going to do it just because now I'm conscious of it. But I'm not no drinker, bro. Like, I do it because it's like, all right, old fashioned, cool.
Dude, that's why I think it's so funny that the drink that you drink with me on here is like the hardest liquor possible.
Oh, really?
Bourbon? I think of bourbon and whiskey as definitely like, that's not a beginner entry level for non-drinkers to want to drink.
Well, you're definitely the expert because I remember like you took me to like some beer, like, you know, like the beer gardens, you're gonna be like, yeah, it's this IPA and it's this IPA, and I'm like, I don't know what the heck that means. Like, where's the freaking...
Yeah, I feel like I definitely don't know enough about beer. Where the fruit punch?
Where's my strawberry lemonade, man?
Dude, Adriana bought like those new gallon things of the Arizona iced teas. Bro, she killed that thing in like a day and a half.
Addicting.
Dude, I told her, I was like, no. You can't give me any shit about drinking like this every day if I want to. Because you drink all of that in a day and a half.
Nah, it's addicting,
That's
bro.
Gotta be an equal thing. There's no way.
It's between that and like the Wawa like lemon iced tea thingy.
What's your favorite Wawa drink?
Either the half and half iced tea or the lemon iced tea.
In what size?
Whatever it comes in that handle, like
you're,
not the big
you're,
handle.
You're a baseball player. Yeah, you get the half gallon.
The half gallon, John, for
Dude,
sure.
I could never drink all of that. I could, and I would.
It depends.
Explode.
It depends. I've done it before, but I usually save it because honestly, like I think, like liquid actually makes you more full than food. At least for me. Like I'll drink that, and I'll drink half, and I'll be like, y'all don't even want to eat anymore.
Yeah, right.
Because it's like filling.
Well, because once you drink it, then
just
anything in your stomach just expands full of this liquid.
Yo. And I'm like, dang, that's what it is. Because like when I eat, I don't feel that. But when I drink something like that, it's like, oh, you feel it now. Like you feel full.
Yeah, because that's the difference between us. Like do you genuinely feel like you do not have an off switch? Like you could eat just like a large meal, and there's not a moment in your body's consciousness where you're like, Like, do you stop because you know you should, or do you stop because you're like, wow, I don't think I can eat anymore?
It's actually that. But there's not a lot of times where
but you have a bigger threshold than me, at least.
Because I don't really eat that much during the day. But when I do, it's like,
I'm the same. Yeah. You go big at the end of the day?
Yeah, I try to at least.
Yeah.
Like, I always like I like a nice dinner. Like, I don't really care about breakfast.
You go home,
lunch.
you want to be served.
Yeah, like, I could drink water throughout the day, but dinner, it's got to be on point. Like, that's like...
Do you eat breakfast?
Nah, not really.
Me either.
I've never been a breakfast guy.
Do you drink coffee?
Yo, so the crazy thing is that, again, like, people put me on the thing. So it's like, I don't have the type of personality where I can, like, I get addicted to things like that. Like, some people are addicted to coffee. Like, I'm not like that. Like, I can stop and start whenever. But... when something's introduced, I can appreciate it though. So like this one trainer that I work with, EP Workouts, like when it would be every Friday or something like that, right? Mm-hmm. And we would we would come back home, he would drop me off or whatever, but we would stop at Dunkin' Donuts for an iced coffee. And I had never had iced coffee before. So once I got a taste.
When was this?
It was like during the summer, bro.
That's the first time you ever had iced coffee?
Well, I probably not. Well, iced coffee, yeah. Because it was either that or I would get a caramel frap from Starbucks. Which is also like, that's my thing.
Right. You like coffee like Snickers bar coffee.
Yeah, I like coffee. I don't like coffee for the energy. I like it because it tastes good. Yeah. It's like a treat.
That's what I would say about... Right, because people like Dunkin' or Starbucks or whatever.
I'm good with either. I don't care.
I mean, I'm fine. I'm not... partial to either one. I go to Starbucks more only because like around me here there's just one that's closer to me. But like Dunkin's coffee to me is so sweet though. Like
I like that.
Right, and that's why it's like if you like milk and sugar and caramel and coffee and all that stuff packed together, I'm like, that's fine. You can definitely get that at Starbucks.
Oh, for sure.
Obviously, you can get
think a caramel frap is
unicorn
better.
Pink frappuccinos and stuff.
A caramel, like at Starbucks, I get the caramel frap. At Dunkin', I get the large iced coffee with sweet vanilla sweet French vanilla cream and sugar, and But it's like I do it to enjoy it. Like it's not like I don't drink it every day. I'm like, all right, like. Driving home.
Do you feel caffeine hit your body? Like, do you feel that like I do. That's why I can't drink a lot of it because I know when I feel that feeling,
it's in a good way. Because it's like if I know I have to knock something out creatively, like I know the iced coffee will get me there. Like I got a good 3 hours where I can just lock in, but then I do tap. Like it is a hard tap out for sure.
Yeah. Oh yeah. That up and that down goes.
It's like once I'm done, it's like I'm done. I take a nap for sure. So it's the highs and the lows.
Wait, do you get what size? What's enough? You get a lot, like because Dunkin' is like movie style, bro. I know. You get a large. That thing is this big.
I'm a drinker. Like even at a restaurant,
I need to cut just that clip. You know me, I'm a drinker.
Like even at a restaurant, like I'll have 2 glasses of whatever, like strawberry lemonade before my food comes out.
Yes,
like,
you're just like Shane like that.
Yeah, like
he does
I
the same
drink
thing
more than I eat.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So like when I drink that, when I get that Dunkin' or I get that Starbucks, it's like it's gone. Like I like to do that. Like
Dude, that
I can't savor it.
Dude, Adriana's just like that.
Yeah.
She'll get the venti green tea matcha with light ice. Okay?
Yeah.
I've had to memorize that. That's the only drink that I can know how to order for her. That thing comes out this big.
Yeah.
And Brandon, I mean, less than 5 minutes.
Oh yeah,
Gone.
that's how I am.
And I'm like sipping on my thing. I'm like,
it's so good though. Like I can't do that. I can't just sip and let it sit. It's like once I'm in it, it's like I just gotta go in.
Gotta knock this out.
Yeah.
Bang.
Like
yeah, no, I feel you on
that's
that.
just how I am.
Yeah.
But they're so good though, man. So it's like, yeah, that was one of the things that I didn't know. Like I knew it existed. I didn't know it was that good as far as iced coffee.
I knew it existed, but I didn't know it was
like,
that
dang,
good.
why do people like iced coffee so much? And then you drink it.
Here, you know what?
And then it's like, it's amazing.
Let me see. What's your? I'm gonna look this up right now. What's your bet for the most consumed drink in the world? Not water. Not water.
Man.
I'm gonna go with coffee.
Drink? Yeah, I would say coffee for sure. I think that's kind of like a no-brainer though. I didn't know if you were gonna get into what specific type of coffee. That's what I was thinking about. But I think it's definitely coffee though.
This is September 24th of 2020. Whatever. Most consumed drink. Okay, number 1, water. Ooh.
What is it?
What do you think it is if it's not? If coffee is number 3.
Beer?
That's also a good one. No. Tea.
Oh, I can see.
You know why?
Because you're talking the world.
Yeah, we underestimate Europe.
Yeah.
I think
Europe
tea is way bigger over there.
Yeah, and it's better for you, actually.
Water, tea, coffee. At least for this one, orange juice, number 4.
Orange
Beer,
juice
number 5.
dope.
Orange juice? You going orange juice over apple juice?
Nah, I'm at apple juice.
Oh.
I don't know. I never really thought about it.
I haven't drank apple juice really since I was like 7 years old. But since then to now, Adriana's goddaughter will come over like once a week, and she loves apple juice, and I'll like steal some of her apple juice.
Yeah.
Sorry, JJ. And then I'll be like, "Oh, this is fun." And then I will drink like 4 glasses of apple
very
juice.
refreshing.
I just have more orange juice.
Yeah, orange juice is
I
more
need that with
common.
the breakfast.
Yeah.
Need the orange juice with the breakfast,
I don't
bro.
eat breakfast. If I do eat breakfast, it'll be Captain Crunch cereal.
For real? You still fuck with that?
Hell yeah. Captain Crunch, bro?
You go on that all-time favorite cereal?
Captain Crunch.
Captain Crunch,
yes,
bro?
Captain Crunch is lit.
I gotta think.
I mean,
that's a hot take, but that's definitely a good.
You better
that's
not
a good
say
cult
Honey
pick.
Nut Cheerios.
Bro, I love Honey Nut Cheerios.
Bro,
no,
it's
but
so boring. Captain Crunch, you got the crunch berries in that, John. You know what I'm saying?
But wait, no. My for real favorite all time, Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
Ooh, that's second.
That's
for
a
me. Yeah, that's second.
banger.
For me, it's Captain Crunch, Cinnamon Toast Crunch, and then it's I would probably say Trix.
Trix yogurt. I have just vivid memories of eating
Lucky
that.
Charms.
Lucky Charms are a banger, but I think if you ate Lucky Charms now, you would realize it's actually not as good as you thought it was when you were younger. Yeah. I only know that because I was hungover in the recent past and I had a bowl of that. And I was like, oh, this is not what I desire at all. In my mind, I was like, this is not what I want.
Nah, Lucky Charms, really it's the marshmallow things that they got. But yeah, I mean, Captain Crunch is always it for me. Like, I don't really eat that much. I don't really eat breakfast, but if I do and it's cereal, then it's Captain Crunch.
I only really eat breakfast like on the weekends.
Yeah.
And when I do, it's always like bagel or toast, eggs, bacon or kielbasa. Like I'll definitely do it up if I'm going to eat it. Oh, only because if I'm not going to do that, I would just rather not eat it. Because I know I could always never eat it.
Yeah.
I will drink coffee in the morning
breakfast. Though. That's why I said one of the things, like, you know, when we make it and everything and we got enough money, the first thing I'm going to do is get a chef. Just because.
Really?
Yeah, I don't really have the patience for cooking.
So okay, we'll call it money.
Yeah.
Money where you just, let's say this is making enough for you. Would you live like in an apartment with a chef? Like, would you prioritize the chef over actually getting like the home you actually want?
Nah, I don't think it's that crazy. I think it's
I could definitely see you doing that.
I think it's money to where it's like, bro. It's like buku money. Like, yo, this can happen. Like, I can have the home, I can have the car I want, and then it's like I also have extra money to where I can like enjoy some of the luxuries. Like,
and you're choosing like a chef over a driver.
Yeah, I don't mind driving.
Yeah, I don't mind driving either.
Driving actually is very peaceful, especially at night. Like, after you've like had a productive day and you're just driving at night, like, it's the best feeling to me. Like, I'm not one of those bougie people that says I need a driver. Like, it's convenient, but I think a chef is like a way bigger stunt. Like, no, I got a chef.
Bro, a chef is
like, I don't have
definitely
to cook.
A bigger
I get
stunt.
all these meals. I get 3 meals a day, and they're like your breakfast, like on the weekends, it's like that every day. And it's something new every day, and they're trying like new recipes. Like, I would love that. After
we talked about Chef on the last episodes or whenever that was, I watched it with Adriana the other night, and she was like, "This movie is so good." I was good, like, "I know, man. I forgot about this movie. Good. That movie is so good."
I mean, Jon Favreau is also goated, but you know that goes without saying. But I mean, it just makes you appreciate food. Like, again, like going back
effort
to
that it takes to get good food.
Scene, the grilled cheese scene made me want to try to make grilled cheese like that.
The best part about that scene for me was when he gives it to his son and he eats it, and the son's like, "Yeah, it's pretty good." Yeah, he's like, "That's the best goddamn grilled cheese you've ever had in your life." Literally. Don't tell me it's pretty
like,
good.
He knows. Like, that's one thing that I wish. That's a skill set I wish I had. It was like a top-notch chef, just to be able to like go in and just make the most amazing food ever.
Just go in.
Because you're the ultimate entertainer at that point. It's like, I can make anything.
Let's go.
Let's just have food and have a conversation. Like, if you're trying to get a girl, then it's like, oh yeah, I'm a top-notch chef. Like, what do you want?
Done.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you want this gourmet lasagna imported from Italy, made from scratch? You know what I'm saying? Like, I could just whip that up real quick.
Just throw it out there.
You know, do you want spaghetti bolognese? Like, do you want steak seared to perfection? You know what I mean? Like, you want it paired with like the perfect wine. Like, it's just a chef's
the LeBron effect, pairing it with the wine, man.
Like, a chef's like the senses of a chef are incredible. Like, their sensory things, like the way they can smell things, their taste buds.
Like, you ever read like a legit food review?
Nah.
Bro, that will fuck you up for sure.
It's like very descriptive, I'm
sure. Oh, it's like disgusting. Yeah. You're like, I don't even want to know that. Yeah. When they like the transitions and the softness and the saltiness, it moves around your mouth. You're like,
Food Network, and I'm like, Guy Fieri is like, he's a GOAT, but then when he describes food, it's like, bro, you did not taste all that when you just had that burger. Like, let's be real. Guy Fieri be like the crispiness of the bun, and then the meat is cooked just right, but then it blends in with the salt. It was just enough salt. Like, how do you know it's just enough salt? Like, what is just enough salt?
I think they should have you on one of those shows, but your only responses can be bet or no.
Bet. Yeah, exactly. It's like it's either good or bad. There's no in between.
No. Yeah, it could be super bet.
Yeah.
But you're like, oh, wow, that's really good.
Like, yeah.
But it should literally just be like one or the other.
Like, when I'm making or eating food, I'm not worried about how crispy the bun is. Like, is it good? Does it all fit together?
But you don't think that plays into how good it is?
No, it does. I mean, they're also experts in their field. Like, let's be real. It's like when I watch a movie, like, I'm not just watching the movie. I'm watching it for the shots. Somebody else may be like, I don't care about anything you just said. But for me, it's like, it matters.
Yeah,
so to me, I'm not like a food expert. So I'm just like, I want some spaghetti right now. And as long as it tastes good, I don't care if it was homemade pasta. I don't care if it was straight from like Barilla, whatever that brand is, or whatever your favorite.
Barilla?
Yeah.
Oh, Brill. Yeah,
that's what it is. Barilla.
I think it is
the pasta brand.
Honestly, I buy like the store brand pasta.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's a store brand pasta. Like, I don't care as long as it's good.
So speaking of that, that's a good transition.
Yeah,
because we got a movie review for people.
Yes, sir.
And it's The Little Things.
The Little Things, man. Catch it on HBO Max. I think it's in theaters as well. And I think we talked about it. Like, HBO Max is killing. Like, the fact that they have those dual.
They have that Fred Hampton movie coming out.
Yeah.
I think on the
Judas
18th.
And the Black Messiah. That looks
which I've heard looks really good.
That looks really good.
But anyway, I wanted to start off the review with your tomatometer.
The thermometer. It's the thermometer.
The thermometer?
The thermometer.
Okay, the thermometer.
It's the thermometer. All right, so
this is for The Little Things, starring. The cast is ridiculous. Denzel Washington, Rami Malek, Jared Leto, all Oscar award-winning actors.
Yep.
Give me your thoughts.
My thermometer score is a 73.
73. Yeah. Okay, give me why.
So obviously,
you would choose 73.
73, right? Obviously, like you said, star-studded cast, and they're all amazing, each in their ways, and they're all kind of like right in their pockets. Like we're used to seeing Denzel in this kind of like action but not action role, if you know what I'm saying, like Book of Eli type or whatever. Like he's not doing anything crazy, but he gets busy on these things, and he's like a serious character in that way. So we've seen Denzel in his pocket. Rami Malek, I just think is very versatile in what he can do. Like obviously Bohemian Rhapsody was like
one of the greatest performances probably ever.
So the fact that he can also do this, it kind of showcases his range, and he's like definitely one of my favorite like new actors for sure. And then obviously Jared Leto is, I think we talked about it, he's amazing at playing the crazy psychotic guy. Like that's just kind of like, it fits his profile with the long hair and the beard. Like he kind of looks like he would be that kind of person. So I think they were all cast perfectly, and they were all very comfortable in their roles.
But where did it fall short? Because 73 is like what?
It
fresh?
So it's still fresh.
Fresh.
It was
not
still
certified
fresh.
though.
Nah, it's not like classic. It's not like the best movie I saw all year. It took me a while to like kind of understand what was going on, because like it was like there was so many themes in it, right? There was the classic tale of old versus new. Denzel being the old detective, doing it the old way. Like he's just like,
and as a general synopsis with no what do you call that? Spoilers?
Yeah, no spoilers.
It's a classic like old detective, new detective working together to solve a murder.
Yeah.
Basically.
And then, Denzel's obviously the old detective, and he goes about it in his way. Rami Malek's the new hot detective who just got put on the case, and, he's obviously approaching it his way. And it took me a while to like really understand what it was really about, because it wasn't really about them solving the murder. Like the movie was really about how it affected each of these characters.
Right. The journey of solving it.
Yeah. Like it was really about what they went through during that journey.
Shows you their character.
Yeah, exactly. And it revealed a lot. Again, without giving too much away.
Can I ask you something?
Yeah.
After reflecting on it and watching it a little bit again, I would almost have rather seen Rami as the Jared Leto character and Jared Leto as the Rami Malek character. I think that could have been more interesting, because I think it was too easy to make Jared Leto be, I'm trying to not give it away, that type of person. Like we said, we're so used to seeing him in those roles that it's expected.
Yeah, he's been obvious.
And I think to see Rami Malek in something like that would have been a little more jarring, because I know he's going to be the bad guy in the new James Bond movie. So I was actually kind of wondering if he was already trying to make that turn in this and then like show to be the antithesis of good sometimes.
Yeah. I definitely agree with you. I mean,
because I felt like Jared Leto was so underutilized. I wanted him so much more in the movie. Yeah, and he didn't really get a lot from him.
That's what I'm saying. Like these guys are so good that they're almost interchangeable. Except Denzel. Denzel had to play his specific part. But I mean, you could have switched Jared Leto and Rami Malek, and it would have been probably a better movie, just because I think they would have been able to showcase a little more, because they both kind of played it safe. Now that you mention it, like we don't really see them flex their muscles as actors in the movie too much. It's pretty much like
I think the last scene with Rami.
That's what I'm saying. Like I don't want to give it away, but that's where it's like, oh dang, like he's talented.
Right,
like,
he's showing off. But I agree with you. Until then, it is very monotone. It is very. They're just I give it about a 72. Yeah, and my thing was. You could tell probably, right? The movie's like 2.5 hours long. Yeah. So like an hour and a half into the movie, I'm now, what I'm watching is I'm saying, okay, they want me to be invested in the story. Mm-hmm. The story is absolutely trying to be primary here, because these three characters, there's not enough happening between all of. It's not a bang bang shoot 'em up, really exciting visual movie. Sure. It is a psychological thriller. Yeah. So you're waiting for this to happen. And you're developing and developing and developing.
Yeah.
And me personally, I think it fell short
Yeah.
of what I was hoping it was going to evolve into.
Yeah.
But while I think it fell short thematically, the performances as the movie went on, the performances as the movie went on did mature and get better. It was like the opposite of what I was expecting. Like, this is so good, they're so good, but it's over. And I'm like,
exactly. It was kind of like so anticlimactic in that
very
way.
good way to put it. Yes.
But I mean, you're glued to the screen, you know, as we close it. We're glued to the screen because of who they are. So you're like, we're expecting something to happen because these actors are just too damn good for nothing to happen. Appearance again. This is also another co-host of ours, as everybody will see
Matcha.
in the future.
She's just chilling.
Yeah, she's just chilling.
She just can't help it. She has to know about
it was a great movie. Don't get me wrong, and I definitely have to watch it again, just because there's always things in movies that you miss, especially those kind of movies like that are meant to be like that. So you know, maybe I'll have a different score when we come back for sure.
Stop snitching. All right, but now I wanted to. So I have. Oh, and by the way, do you know what is it? Thermometer? Do you know what the official thermometer was for the little things?
74.
You want to try again?
60 something.
You want to try again?
50.
You want to try again?
80.
No. 47.
Oh, damn.
Audience score of a 64.
Yeah.
It's probably fair, right around there. To be honest, we're probably giving it a 70 because of the respect of like the actors who are in it.
What it is.
But realistically, it was the movie that wasn't good.
Yeah.
They were fine.
Yeah, it's not going to win any awards or anything.
No. But looking at it, I was like, damn, I really hope it does.
Yeah.
All right, so for anyone who doesn't know, Adriana and I have our two fur babies in Matcha and Pika. I think Brandon is not an animal guy. I think I'm going to say...
I do like cats, though. Well,
he has grown to like cats, and I think, if anything, he probably likes our cats more than just like a random cat. We're working on dogs, not a huge dog guy.
I don't know if that's ever going to happen. Just dogs are too much for me, man. Like, it's be too hype. But I appreciate them, though. I see why people love them so much, for sure.
So this is a TikTok, which I'll send it to you so we can kind of plug it in here, which I think will be funny.
Yeah.
If we can. I don't think there's any music in this. I want to know how... If I have been telling Adriana I want one of these.
Okay.
But I don't know if you would ever come back.
And this is a dog?
This is...
It's not a Rottweiler, is it?
No, I think it's called a Serval.
Oh, wow.
So it's it's like a semi-wild cat.
Let me see.
So go ahead, just hit play on the bottom there and give me your general... Here, put the audio up to the phone.
Oh, nah, I'm not... That's like, oh snap! Whoa, yo, she be coming
you can't jump up on there when he's watching the video.
Whoa, so it's like a dog cat, or that's a cat? Is this a dog, or is it a cat?
I love it.
What is that? Nah, I'm not coming over. It looks like a cheetah.
You see that? Yes, bro.
It looks like a freaking cheetah,
so,
bro.
Let me try to describe this to the audience, even though I'm sure you'll probably try to give it to them. So the sound you're hearing is the sound of the Serval, which it's like as big as a dog, but it's a wild cat, and this thing is straight up basically punching this.
It's like a punching bag.
Blow dryer, but his
arms are so long, bro.
Yeah, if you boxed with that thing, you would lose.
I don't know
if it stands up, it's bigger than you.
Nah, I can't.
Isn't that insane that they have people who
breed it,
have those in their homes?
Yeah, that's
It's a hard pass.
Yeah.
Bro, I want one of these.
Why?
I think it's crazy.
I mean, it's cool, but it's like, imagine that thing just turning on you, though.
Oh, yeah, right. If that thing's mad, you're getting the sauce.
It's like, I never understood why people have pet snakes. Like, why would you have a pet snake?
No. Bottom line, bro. Definitely worst animal, worse than spiders, snakes, definitely.
I'm not scared of spiders.
I'm scared of snakes.
I am definitely scared of snakes. But people have them as pets.
Yeah, no, that's like
they're meant to be a companion of anybody. Like, they're meant to kill. Like, what are we doing?
They're meant to kill. They're meant to find you in your bed.
There's snakes. There's snakes. I think it's a cobra. If you look at a cobra in its eyes, like, something happens to you. Like that's how like
what?
Yeah, look it up. If you look a cobra in its eyes,
what does it do?
It like puts you under like a spell. Like it dazes you so that they can attack you.
Oh, it like hypnotizes you to like
not
gaze into their eyes.
I'm dead serious. Like if you look at it like that, it'll like do that and it'll stun you so that they can just get you. Like snakes are not meant to be in anybody's house, but people have them as pets.
Yeah, like
I'll never understand.
The little like hand snake things with those like IG models who are like sitting around.
I'm getting scared right now thinking about people that have those as pets. Like,
yeah, no, I'm not with that. So on that note, I'm going to the other end of the spectrum with this one.
Okay.
Once again, we need to get another camera, and when I do these, we just need a Brandon Reacts camera because your face on that was priceless.
It was like, you said, what am I watching?
Dude, you don't even know that you did the Cardi B audio of, what is that? What is that? What? Oh my God, what is that?
Yeah, I had no idea, bro. It was like a mix of like a cheetah, a snake, and a dog.
All right, hold on. Okay, so the audio's on. Go ahead, just make sure it's kind of like near the mic, and then press play. Let me know if you want one of those.
So is that like an owl and like a hamster mixed together?
What is it, an owl and a hamster?
And why did it jump like that? Yo, that joint just floated, bro.
Isn't that thing the weirdest thing you've ever seen? I don't know what that is. I don't know what that is.
What is that? So it's like an owl, a hamster, and like a squirrel.
I think it's a flying squirrel.
It looks like an owl. No,
actually,
though.
I know it's not a flying squirrel. It's, you know what it is? You know Madagascar, the movie?
Yeah.
Remember that?
Oh my God. Yeah, it's one of those.
Yeah, it's one of those. Man. I don't know what those are. But for this one, if you don't know, it's the thing jumps like 7 feet off the ground.
It was crazy.
And it's like
floated.
Flying into his hands.
Nah, there's so many different animals out there.
Oh, bro, I'm taking this one even like easier than the Serval. Yeah. The only thing about this thing is, you could walk around the corner and that thing could jump 15 feet over.
Yeah, there's no controlling that. Like you could barely control these cats. Like imagine that.
Oh yeah, no.
Jumping all around you like.
You'll get sauced.
Nah, it's a wrap. I'm not doing that. I mean, it's cute. Like it was a cute animal, but I mean,
dude, I like seeing you here when you're like editing something or on the computer, and then you have naturally known that you're going to lose the battle with Macho Pika. Yeah. They will just keep jumping on you until you let them sit. So you're like, all right, man. You do the thing that I do. You're like, all right, okay, come on.
Yeah.
All right, are you comfortable?
Yeah.
All right, bet. Now you can go back to this thing.
They just want to be around you. And
that's all, bro.
Whatever they're doing. Whenever they see something get pulled out or something new, they just gravitate to it. And they have to like touch it and jump on it and smell it.
That's why they just want to be under the table because they just want to be here.
Yeah.
They just know if you're here, we're here. It is a pack thing, I think. Like they're like, no. We don't like that. We don't do things in different rooms. We do everything together.
For sure. I'm not mad at it, though. I appreciate that.
All right. So you don't know what this is now. I have a couple drinks that we're going to try together. I've also never had these drinks.
Okay.
They are alcoholic.
Okay.
So I will not give you a tremendous amount of it, but it's not hard liquor.
Okay.
Okay? Now,
sounds crazy.
In that time, because I'm going to grab a couple, and you can't look, I'm going to put them over here. I got 2 solo cups that you and I can share.
Jones.
We're just going to go. I'm more interested if you can tell me what you think it is.
Okay.
And like the flavor. If I want to see if you can actually guess what this product is. Okay. The only hint I can tell you is I didn't even know they were sold yet. Mm-hmm. And when I saw them, I was like, oh shit. I definitely want to try that with Brandon today.
Cool. Let's get it.
All right. Give me 1 second. Now I'm going to keep this rolling.
Yeah. Let's keep it rolling.
In that time, if you can give the people your Super Bowl picks for 1 second.
I bet. So, Tom Brady versus Super Bowl is technically tomorrow. We don't know when this is airing, but the Super Bowl is tomorrow. I think, man, it's part of me wants Brady to win because I do like seeing greatness be great all the time. But then it's like Pat Mahomes is that dude, you know what I'm saying? He's that new young gun. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think Brady's going to win, though, man. I just think it's destined. I think with the Super Bowl being in Tampa, just the way they got to the Super Bowl after struggling earlier, as Nathan comes with these secret things.
Don't look the other way. Look the other way. Look the other way.
Yeah, I'm looking down.
Oh, he's looking down. Okay,
yeah,
all right, we good.
I think Brady's going to take it at home, man. It's
you
just
think
destined
Brady's
to
got
be.
it for
yeah,
sure?
I just think it's destined. And y'all don't count because y'all said that they're going to lose to the Packers, and y'all were like adamant about, oh no, they can't beat the Packers.
Oh yeah,
and I did. Like, nah, like Brady is different. Like he's one of the greatest athletes ever, honestly, but he's also one of the greatest motivators. Like you're on his team and you just elevate your level of play. So I can't discount Brady, even though Pat Mahomes is super great for sure.
You're right for roasting me on that 1,000%. I thought they were definitely lose to the Packers. I was very surprised about that. If you ask me right now,
it's tough. It's a toss-up. It's literally the definition of a toss-up. Like you can't go wrong with either pick.
But because it's a toss-up right now, and I may change my mind after the first snap of the game because I feel like that's how it can go. Yeah. I do think it's a field goal game. I think the kicker could win it. Yeah. It's whoever's going to get him closer to the 50-yard line at the end of the game.
Yeah.
That Brady effect, man. I think this will truly be the biggest test for Mahomes yet. And not to say that last Super Bowl he didn't win and that was an amazing performance, but bottom line, I think to start to call Mahomes the potential GOAT in his very, 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 very young career, you have to dethrone the GOAT. Yeah, you gotta beat Tom Brady. Otherwise, that will always be the asterisk to say he never beat Tom.
For sure. I mean, Pat, he even played super well in the Super Bowl last year. The Chiefs are such a good team though. And they're one of those teams that their defense isn't dominating, but they're opportunistic, so they're going to come up with plays when they need it. The thing that I think is going to hold the Chiefs back is their offensive line is really hurt right now, and I was about to say the Patriots. The Buccaneers front seven, the front four linemen, the three linebackers are so good that I think they're just going to feast on that. Although Pat, and this is the thing, because Mahomes is so good on the run that it's like, all right, even when they get there, he's still going to be able to make plays, but is it going to be too much? Because they're the Pats defense is that good getting to the quarterback and just causing harassment. So I think it's going to be probably the best Super Bowl we've seen in years, just from an actual game standpoint, start to finish. But I think Brady's just he's just anointed, man. He's just things just work out for him, man.
He does. Yes.
I just think it's that. I just think it's gonna be that. It's gonna be that fairy tale story of I leave the Patriots. People are questioning if I could ever do it without Belichick. All right, this year Belichick doesn't even make the playoffs. He's not even close. And then I'm leading this team that just got assembled with no offseason to the Super Bowl. The Super Bowl's in Tampa.
As a wild card.
Yeah, as a wild card. All road games. It's just bro, come on.
Oh, yeah. And that's why I also think the only reason I'm riding with the Bucs at this point, and this is, who do I want to win? I would want the Chiefs to win. I like that idea of, I want to see that next generation going. Yeah. But if I'm putting my money down on it right now, I just think if you're going into the Super Bowl, especially in the NFL, you got to go with who's hot. Yeah. And I think the Buccaneers are way hotter than the Chiefs. And that's just both say neither of those teams have lost, basically.
Yeah. I like what you said, though. I think it's going to be a field goal game. I think it's going to be like a 38-35 or kind of game to where it's it's going to come down to who has the ball last, and they're going to drive it down, and it's going to be a game-winning field goal for sure. But it's going to be an exciting game. The prop bets are going to be crazy that game. If you're a bettor, this is your kind of game. Because
I want to put money on it for fun, but I'm so not a bettor.
Nah, I think you should. I think if there's any time to do it,
$10
now. Yeah, $10 here, because $10 can take you a long way.
Yeah. I need to talk to people who really know.
Parlays are what really can get you a lot of money without having to spend too much money. But they're so
I want to get a sports gambling guy on here with us. I have so many questions.
There's so many nuances to it. It's not just picking a random bet. It's these people are dive really deep into these things for sure. So that would be cool one day. We just got to find one. I don't know anybody official that does it. Yeah.
Well, hey.
All right. Well, I don't know what this is. It's
Cheers.
Clear. Looks like
it is
Sprite.
Clear. It does look like Sprite.
Is this liquor?
No.
What is it?
Your face. Well, there's 3 more.
I'm tasting like blueberry.
Blueberry?
Yeah.
You got a little bit more taste? Go ahead. I'm only giving us a sip of each because I know you got to drive home.
It's definitely giving me blue vibes.
Blue vibes?
Yeah, it's soda. For sure.
Could you put your finger... It's not hard liquor, I'll tell you that. So you're going with blueberry on this?
This is soda.
It's definitely not soda.
It's not soda?
It is not soda.
Blueberry.
That's fine.
Yeah, I'm definitely just... I don't know.
If that's what you're going on... Okay, then hold on. I'm going to give you another one.
Okay.
Because this... All right, here.
Oh, wow. All right.
Actually, this is a great setup. It just happens to be... Bro.
Oh, I
you
gotta
finish
finish it?
I'm giving you like a baby sip of each. I want to give you enough... Go with blueberry on that? Okay. Yeah, I can always give you another one. I'm just curious because this is also my first time.
So this is like pink.
Yes, this one does have a tinge to it. You know that flavor. He doesn't know at all.
Strawberry?
Strawberry, okay. Interesting.
Or is it like bubble gum?
It's not. Bubblegum is closer.
Cotton candy?
It's not that like childish in the sense of it's like it's a pretty traditional flavored something. But it's clear. So what does that make you think it is?
I mean, it was pink though. I don't know.
It was a pink. It was definitely a pink.
Lemonade? No, not strawberry. Oh,
ooh.
Pink? Is it lemonade? Mm-hmm. Is it a form of lemonade?
I'm not. I think the last one I give you is gonna.
It's definitely a form of lemonade.
Okay.
For sure.
Okay. I like that. I like that guess.
It's more like.
Yeah, I like that guess.
Like strawberry kind of.
Wait, hold on. I want to try this one with you.
All right,
this is the one I'm most curious about.
This is like lemon lime for sure.
You think this one's lemon lime?
This is some type of lemon lime.
This one does have a. This one, yeah. This one has
a pineapple.
Off the smell, you think?
Yeah, this is like a pineapple kind of joint right here. It's very carbonated though.
That one is the most carbonated.
Yeah.
I think. Wait, out of the 3,
this is lemonade.
Well, what do you mean lemonade?
I don't know, bro. It's just
you think the general genre of it is lemonade?
Yeah. Nah, I think this is pineapple.
Okay, you think that one flavors pineapple?
Yeah, this is pineapple flavor.
Okay. And now let's do the last one. Now,
by the way, I'm not really a fan of any of these. Like, I would not drink these in like leisure, but
I love it. Oh my god.
So this is clear again.
This is clear again.
All right.
Give it a smell.
I don't know. It was kind
that one's my least favorite.
Yeah, it was kind of bland.
Okay, so to recap, you think it's a lemonade.
Yeah.
It's a version of a lemonade, right?
Yeah.
You know it's alcoholic.
Yeah.
Next time I'm not going to tell you whether or not you think it's alcoholic. Because you don't drink, which makes it more fun to guess whether or not you think there's alcohol in it.
I mean...
But my dumbass was only thinking of trying alcoholic things. So now I definitely can switch it up and try different things.
So yeah, I think it's a form of lemonade. Obviously, you know it's alcoholic. I think it's like a mix of like a... I don't know. It's like an alcoholic soda, so to say. Like, it's too carbonated for it not to be some type of soda.
Yeah. Bro, you did very well.
Oh, what is it? What's the reveal?
Can you guess? See, you don't. It's so funny because you don't drink enough for me to like reference other things.
Don't
so the
tell
first
me about
one,
IPA.
So the first. Don't talk to me about the IPA, bro. So the first one you said was blueberry.
Yeah, it tasted like a blueberry.
I will tell you that the flavor was strawberry.
Oh.
And it was strawberry lemonade.
Oh, really?
And today's episode is sponsored by the new Bud Light Seltzer Lemonade.
Seltzer. That's what I was thinking.
That's what I was saying. I'm
some
like,
type of
you think
carbonated drink like that.
You think it's a soda, which it does kind of taste like that. Check it out. I think the cans are actually pretty dope.
Yeah, it's cool packaging on the can. All right, Bud Light Seltzer Lemonade.
Bud Light Seltzer Lemonade. This next
is strawberry though.
That one was my second favorite.
Yeah, I did kind of like that one.
This next one you said was strawberry.
Okay, so I just mixed it up.
But this is black cherry lemonade.
Oh, black cherry. Okay.
It does. Gotcha. This one did look like.
Yeah.
It looked more like what that one should look like to me. If you're just checking
strawberry, black cherry.
So here, wait.
Makes sense.
Yeah, I was gonna say rank them in your preference as of right now.
Yeah, this is cool.
From there.
Yeah.
This one was my favorite. I think it was. This one you said was pineapple, which I agree with you. If I didn't know what this flavor was, if I told you it's not pineapple, do you remember enough of what it tastes like to try to guess another fruit?
Maybe, I think I said like lemon or lime. Like it was like a lemon.
This is the one that you got the closest to saying that it was a lemonade. This is the one where you said lemonade, and I was like, ooh, he's good.
So it's... What kind of lemonade, though?
It's not pineapple. It's actually peach.
Peach.
Oh, I agree with you, though. It is very close, and I think you're right. I think it does taste
it's like
more
pineapple.
Like a pineapple than peach. I think that's the best one.
Yeah. I did like this one a lot. So this is actually...
Yeah, I would say that one's there. This one is easily the worst one.
Oh, yeah. I didn't know what that was.
And can you guess what this one is? Just regular ass lemonade.
Okay.
This one
was just
sucks.
Like whatever.
I do not like that one at all.
Yeah, I don't know. It was bland. But yeah, all right. Well,
what'd you think of my first mystery taste test?
That was cool. I didn't know what it was. I knew it was like, I think if you told me that, if you didn't tell me that it was alcoholic, I wouldn't think it was. I would think it was just like a
I agree.
soda.
Well, they're only I think they're doing this whole thing too. It's like it's only 5% alcohol. It's 100 calories. I think it's supposed to be like a low calorie seltzer.
That's not the same
Bud Light thing.
It's not the same.
They're Bud Light Platinum seltzers. That's the reason I wanted to try these. Yeah. I love those things. Those things are banging. They're like 8%, super easy to drink. These, I wouldn't get these like if I had to.
Yeah.
I like the peach, and I think the black cherry is good. The lemonade is the worst. And strawberry lemonade and black cherry, I could probably go back and forth on between any of them.
I mean, again, I'm not their target audience at the same time. So it's like you're not gonna see me drinking these. But I guess if you were to if we were at Adriana's dad's house or something,
right?
And you were to hand me something,
throw you one. Which one are you taking?
I think the peach, yeah.
He's like, I take shots of Hennessy before I drink
I definitely think the peach is the best tasting one. Or that or strawberry. Like, I wouldn't be mad at either.
Yeah, for sure.
I would probably have one. Like, after they gave me... I would do one out of courtesy. Like, yeah, this is your crib. Like, cool.
But not the way that you actually drink when you're there.
Yeah.
Because you're like, oh, yeah, this is like the vibe. I'm here, baby.
And their food is amazing. Like... You know what I'm saying? Like, but with this, it's like, it's a courtesy. Like, I'll drink it because you offered it. It's your house, hospitality. But after that, I'm not really taking another one.
What I think a better way of doing it, because I like doing this with you. And if you have something that you want me to try, then bring it.
Okay.
But with this, I think I'm going to make a little, like, box thing. So that when I bring it over, I've seen that on TikTok, too, where, like, you can't see it.
Yeah.
And I'm going to put a straw in each one.
Yeah.
And then you just got to guess
test it.
what it is as you
That'd
go.
Be cool.
We can also do the taste test with the hot sauces and stuff as we go.
That's what I'm waiting for.
What I was saying was, you were like, oh, I can do the hot sauce as I do that. I was like, you don't want to do
I couldn't do that.
That shit would be nasty.
But I mean, to preface people, like, so I think this was like last year. We did the hot ones challenge.
Mm-hmm.
And
I'm going to be drinking
I think you saw us do, by this time now, that everybody that's watching, you've seen us do the other hot sauce challenge that you did, we did on the one episode. But the hot ones is like, it's like it kind of went the same as it did with our previous episode, where it was like easy for me up front. But once we got to like the last dab one, it was like, I've never experienced anything like that. So I want to tackle that again.
And that's what I think. Yes. The next food challenge thing that we do, which we can try to do for next week, is something like we need to like buy like PJ, like 20 PJ.
That would be love.
Like dry wings.
Yeah.
And then douse them ourselves when they're warm. Because I think when you eat them cold or you eat it off the chip, it's not this. There is something to say about eating it when it's like soaked into the chicken.
Yeah.
And like eating it as like a real wing.
Yeah.
It's definitely shittier.
Yeah.
Like eating it off of a Tostito chip, not as bad as eating it. I feel like the meat, the meat is just like when it's, I can't say this, when it sits in your mouth different.
You're right. Yeah, there are people that think like that out there for sure. Like the whole pause thing, like they pause everything, which I hate.
I'm gonna not pause anything.
It's like, bro, like come on, how old are we? But it's funny. Like it's funny in doses.
I never got the pause. Was the pause thing always supposed to be like, let's stop and acknowledge how gay that comment was?
Yeah,
is that really what it was supposed to say?
It was like,
that's what I never understood. I'm like, why are we pausing?
Gay, pause, but it's like you can say anything is gay nowadays. Like it's like you can manipulate it. Like some people do it OD and it gets annoying, but like if you can do it in a good moderate amount, then it's funny.
Bro, if you're over 25, 26, 27, 30 years old and you're sitting at a table with pause as I'm talking about something, I'd be like
the funniest one to me is like when you're at a cookout and the first thing you grab is a hot dog. Like I do think that's funny. Like a bare naked glizzy.
He said, I was gonna say, but that's only funny because you're definitely the dude who would walk straight to the glizzy and be like, yeah.
Like I do think that's funny. Like like you the type to grab the hot dog at the cookout, like or something.
It's only more funny because you are the guy who would, like, we would all be at the cookout, everyone go get to plate, and then you would come back with, no lie, 3 glizzies. Yeah, and everyone would be like, come on, bro. Like, come on, bro. Like, throw a burger in there or something.
In the first, I don't know how much time we have left on the camera.
No, we're good.
But the first time that I heard it referenced as a glizzy was like 2 summers ago, and my big homie Bilal Ben, he's a basketball trainer, and he had like organized this retreat with like his clients. So he went to the Poconos. Also my first time in the Poconos, and it was dope. Like we stayed in this lodge or whatever. So his girl is cooking food and they had the campfire, so she's making hot dogs, and then the kids kept calling them glizzies. I'm like, to me a glizzy is a gun. Like whenever I heard glizzy,
I heard glizzy before, I thought it was a gun.
Yeah.
From reference.
Yeah.
But I never knew that it meant a hot dog ever. It took me until 6 months ago to learn that.
Like, there's no guns anywhere here. Like, what are you talking about? And they're like, nah, it's a glizzy. It's a glizzy. I'm like, a glizzy is a gun. They're like, nah, it's a hot dog. And ever since then, I've been like all a part of the glizzy. Like it's funny as heck to me. Like people call it glizzies, especially if you just get a glizzy with no bun or glizzy with no bev or whatever. It's like funny just what people make funny.
The bev New York thing is fucking hilarious.
You don't have no bev? Like no, I don't have a drink. Like, no, I did not want to drink. What is wrong with you eating something without a drink?
When you see them at the bodega and they're like, and don't forget the bev.
Don't forget the bev.
You're like,
I mean, it is a compliment, but it's like, all right, like it's one of those things. Like after a while, it's like, all right, like.
Brandon's like, bro, I'm not drinking anything. Like, get off me.
Yeah.
Let me enjoy myself.
Bev? I'm like, oh, God. It's one of those things on TikTok that blows up, and it's just like I hate for me. Like when people say it's the this for me. I hate that so much.
What? Oh,
you never heard that phrase?
Yeah.
Like, it's the this for me. It's the that for me. Like, right. I hate that so much.
And if they say they're like, right, yeah, it's. But I see that more as memes with like girls or guys, where it's like something like sexualized or like, oh, it's the her coming home and making me dinner. That's it for me.
Nah, it's everything now.
Is it everything now? Everything. See, that's why I'm just
it's like. It's the hair for me. It's the fit for me. It's the love for me. It's like it could be anything. It's like John. It could be anything now. It's like it's the eyebrows for me.
Oh my God! You were looking around the poke and I was like, damn, am I really in this crib like full of guns?
Yeah, I'm like, glizzies. What are they talking about? There's no guns anywhere here. And they're like, nah, it's hot dogs. And I'm like, yeah, we're seriously calling hot dogs glizzies now. Like, are we serious? And God forbid you don't use a bun. Like, you don't put it on a bun because now it's like,
oh no, that's a violation. No, that's definitely a violation.
How? I used to cut up hot dogs when I was little.
Oh no. Well, that's different. I mean,
you mean like eating a hot dog with no bun?
like you would walk up to a cookout, stick a fork in a hot dog with no bun, walk over and just eat it off the fork.
That's definitely foul.
That's what I'm envisioning. Or worse, what are you just chomping on it on your hand?
Like you grab it with your bare hand and then you eat it. No, that's foul. Sure.
No. We're not doing that. We're not doing that. That's wild.
But yeah, I mean, that's when I found out a glizzy was a hot dog 2 summers ago. And now my life has not been the same since. I think we can end that joint right there.
Oh my God, that's amazing. Well, all right, bro. Hey. Thank you for listening and watching the Stop Snitching the podcast.
Stop snitching.